What's up, YouTube? I want to talk about why I'm a bad person. Because sometimes, you think you're good, and then you think and you're bad. So I'm making this one first. Maybe I will make about why I'm a good person. But let's highlight some negatives. So I have some things written in notes. Friendship. I do not know how to make friendship. I do not know who my friends really are. And it's really hard because one of the other points is it's hard for me to feel empathy and sympathy, like actual, like yeah, bro, we are. If you're gonna be in danger and about to die, I'm gonna save you. Like I don't know if I would do that in my 18 years of life. This never has come up, and well, hopefully won't. But sacrificing sacrificing yourself for another is like good. I appreciate that and I like that. But would I do it for just a friend that is one time here and the next time not? For example, most all of my friends, except like scouting friends, are from school. There's not a single. Well, there's like a couple of sauna guys, but they're like 40-year-old men. So I wouldn't say, I'm really friends with them. It's like, yeah, sure. All of them are from school. All my friends are from school or scouting, which are very specific to the place I'm going to. If I'm not at school or not with scouts, I do not interact with these people. And that's another minus. I don't interact almost ever outside if I need to, which is like practical, but like, it's not very fine if you want to keep stuff, emotional stuff, like good and healthy. Yeah. Also, one of my, oh, I have to make it in quotation because I don't know if he was my friend. Friends from parallel class committed suicide. He hasn't been appearing at school for like past 3 months. It was 11th grade. There's like this research paper you have to do, and he was doing like an animated film on some book. And last week, our literature teacher talked about this book, which is like also there's like this alone guy and something something. I'm like, sure, don't you fucking talk about him. But so, he was making this animated film, and he had like 2 months or 3 months before presenting it to the committee or school, and he didn't. When was this? This was like I'm compelled to say it was either middle of June or beginning of July. He committed suicide. He jumped off a roof, which it is bad. It is sad. Uh, overall, I think about suicide as a coward's escape. Which everyone has their meanings, their thoughts on suicide. I think it's bad, especially seeing his mom at his funeral. Fucking well, for the first time I saw his mom, I didn't even know it was his mom at first, and it was really fucking sad. It was like, yeah. Um, and so since then I haven't thought that much about him. I haven't sympathized that much about him. Uh, the only thing about sympathizing was when our literature teacher was speaking about, oh, he picked this tragic book, and like, oh yeah, it's also reflected on him. Like, bitch, you shut your fucking mouth. Do not talk about him. Cause I don't want some fucking random 60-year-old ass teacher talking about my friends. Should it be in quotation? I don't know. See, I don't know. It should be in quotation marks. My friend's death and personality, and I wasn't like crying. I got like teary eyes looking at his mother. It was pretty fucking sad. But like one of his friends that you know, fuck, he has some stories. Like he saw, he might be watching this video. What's up, Antanas? What's up? So after or just before his death, he was sitting in his room behind his computer, whatever, and with the side view, he saw a white spirit. Let's call it spirit, just appear out of the bottom of the floor and just stand there. And he got a feeling like something's up, and he keeps getting those spirit visits and just is very fucking sad about it. First, we basically all of us got to know he was dead was in a Discord server as one of his friends like wrote about like, yo guys, I have bad news. He's dead. And this real friend was like, yo, what the fuck do you know, bitch? What the fuck you know? Do you know anything that happened? And he is like very aggressively, like defensively coming at him. That what friends maybe should do. I did not. Yeah, but basically like sympathy. What else do I have? Pum, pum, pum. Also, no one ever, besides maybe sixth or seventh grade, asked me to go out on a walk, like ever. Maybe, I don't know, I give an image of like an always busy guy, but I, yeah, that fucking sucks. A tragedy. Ugh. And I also don't go out with anyone ever. Maybe it's like rooted in me because, I imagine going out. As you go out, you go to the shop, you buy a couple of beers, and then you like walk around, which I don't support drinking, so I don't do that. But still, no one has fucking ever invited me. All my friends have been basically like online, chronically online. I don't mean like online friends. Online friends are kind of cringe, I think. Yeah. But yeah. Mm, yeah, I cannot calm people and apologize to people because as I'm interacting with not that many people, I have not gained those skills at all. For example, at volleyball, because of like scheduling issues, I had to go to the girls section basically, and I like stepped on one of the like main hitters' foot as she was like jumping, and she like twisted it or something, and I'm just standing there like, and I don't know what to fucking say. No one has ever called me down as I was like hurting because I wasn't hurting basically at all. Like, what do I say to her? Like, yo, sorry. The fuck you do? Do I hug her? I barely know her. Should I even touch her? I don't know. I come out as a dick. So pretty bad. So calming and apologizing. Yeah, both. I view my parents as just people that give me house and people that give me money, which is not good. Yes, they have actually, counter argument. They haven't taught me shit. Like they literally just gave me some pocket money and a bed. The only thing I remember them teaching me is my dad alone going with me to some just road near us and teaching me how to ride a bicycle. That's the only thing I remember them teaching me. The only fucking thing ever. Sorry, I just drank Coke. I have some gas. Um, the Coke is still here. Yeah. Yeah. My dad is basically a wallet. And because the parents are divorced, you know, mom, she just gave up on me. I don't fucking know. She just gives me, I have like a room, a bed, computer, like desk. She doesn't interact with me. Maybe I should like tell her like, yo, why don't we spend time together? But I don't want to because she divorced my dad, who is a great man, because she's a lesbian and she didn't figure that fucking out before she married my dad. I have that massive fucking grudge on her because you should not do that shit. You hurt him really bad, even though I have not spoken about it, neither my dad or mom. That's a really shitty move, you know. My dad is the goat, though. Just saying. I'm right now at his place. This is dad's place. As he's working in Finland, he's 2 weeks there, 1 week back. And because he found a new wife from like Russia, he also drives there for a week that he's like work free. So basically, this place is free 24/7 most of the time. Mm, yeah, I think that should be all. Maybe also, you know, in group assignments, I don't want to do stuff because I just don't want to do work. Group anything with a group is fun. It's fun, but it's kind of fun when you want to do it. I don't want to do anything. Um, oh yeah, also one bad thing. In my previous video, I said the word nigga. Yeah. Also, I don't find anything bad in the word nigga. Is it bad? I don't know. I live in the Baltic. We don't have basically any black people out here. In school we have maybe three people, maybe four or five. This is like 1,000 people school, 1,000 person school. So really the ratio is pretty low. And the jokes are funny. Come on. I'm an Instagram Reels user. I am the target audience. One time in Instagram Reels, there are like emojis that are suggested for the video, and most of them at some moment in time were nigga with a heart R. Now, nigga with a heart R is pretty bad, I think, you know, because that one is like a slur. I feel like, yo, what's up, my nigga, is okay. Also, Estonian, who was she? Prime Minister uh, Kaja Kallas, as she just stepped into vice presidency. She just said something about like American American president that he's not nicker, and she said nicker, and she meant it in like an American way, English way, like she meant to say nigger, but she just said nicker. Also, the word nika, Nenyka, is the worst name ever. Especially like just because of that, because you associate it with the word nigga. Yeah, I mean the notes are empty. I have like commitment issues. I That's why I don't play video games. I play, you buy Elden Ring for 60 euros, play it for 2 weeks, get through like three bosses because I'm just roaming stuff. I'm just looking around the world like amazed, and I don't do stuff. And games really don't give me that excitement. YouTube videos are much better. Yeah. Also, wanted to talk about like top 10 most beautiful women that I saw. When was it? Yesterday at an ice rink. Holy shit, she was so pretty. Like, okay, blonde hair up to like this high, up to chest high. She got a beanie, a gray scarf, like a wonderful white jacket, gray hoodie. Like her cheeks were red, like pointy nose. Like she's like the Scandinavian beauty. Holy shit! Just wanted to talk about like she's beautiful. Holy shit! And she did figure skating, and I was watching with like I got my dad's hockey skates, and I'm pretty shit at ice skating, just baseline. I'm a beginner. I know how to go forwards moderately fast. I just yesterday learned how to stop with my. So this is one of the feet, and the other one is in the back, like scraping. Then, I mean, she inspired me. Holy shit! And I just wanted to get better at ice skating. So I started doing training the hockey like stop or glide or whatever the fuck it's called. And now I'm so shit. I've stayed there like 1 hour 20 minutes more than the others did. I was like watching YouTube videos on like little exercises like hop, sidestep, hop, sidestep, hop, sidestep. I was doing that for a bit. I was drawing along the wall, and because it's an open ring, there's only one wall, and the other is like whatever. So I'm just stuck to this one small wall, doing my sad attempts at stopping, gliding. Then there came this beautiful, just like old man that is a grandpa. And he's like, yo, you should not be jumping. You should be just, it's like drifting. It's like, shoo, 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 shoo. And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. My older grandson, he's great at skating, and he's still 2 years into learning this stop. So you're fine. And like, yeah, but like he's however old he is. He's like, let's say 8. Let's say. He's like 8. I'm 18. I should be doing this stuff like easy. I don't. I don't. Fuck. Uh yeah, 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Um I like almost all women, and I never double down. Well, because most of them are in school. And even if I see a woman in the wild, I'm still not gonna, because it's cringe. I don't know. Just talking to some strange people is also hard to me for me. So that's another minus. Keep it up, YouTube. Bye bye.